Greetings and welcome to the fifth episode of our podcast. I'm Olive, and today's episode asks a question that sits at the heart of musical construction. Why are notes alone not enough? We are taught to identify pitches like C, D, E, F. But music does not live in notes. It lives in relationships between notes. And that is the realm of harmony. Let's unfold the theory behind the harmonic structure and how it breeds logic, emotion, and direction into music. Harmony is the vertical stacking of pitches. It is the sound of multiple notes ringing together, not one after another, but at the same time. For example, C E G, which is a C major triad, like this. This chord is more than three notes. It's a major sonority, bright, stable, and complete sound. So, music theory describes harmony using intervals between the notes. So, C to E is a major third, E to G is a minor third, and C to G is a perfect fifth. This structure is measurable and predictable, and this is what allows us to name it, transpose it, and use it in composition. Change the E to E flat. Now you have a C minor triad, the same root but a different mode. So, this is the logic of harmony. Change one note and the emotion transforms. Let's go once again. C to E. It's a bright, stable sound, happy one. Different mood. It has some darkness. Well, yet this structure still follows rules. Beyond the chord itself lies function, that is, how chords behave in a key. Let's take C major. The diatonic chords are C major, which we take it as the home chord. Then the 2 minor, which is the D minor. It prepares the movement. Then comes the fifth, which is G major, dominant chord we call that, and it creates tension. And then we have also A minor, which is the 6 minor chord, and I say that's the substitute for the home chord or the 1 chord. I also call it as a soft return. So these chords do not stand still. They are part of a system of movement, that is a grammar of tension and release. 5 to 1, that's the authentic cadence. It gives a strong resolution. Let's hear that. So 5 to 1 in the key of C sounds at G to C. So the G is creating the tension, coming back to home. Similarly, we have other different kinds of cadences. 4 to 1, plagal cadence or the Amen effect. We have 251, which is a it's a standard jazz turnaround progression. And let's take another example like 6415. 6 minor, 4 major, 1 major, and 5 major. In the key of C, it will be A minor, F major, C major, and G major. Let's hear that. So that sounds a very classic pop progression. So in every case, chords are like actors with purpose. Each one wants to go somewhere. And this is harmony, not just as theory, but as narrative. As you go deeper into harmony, the triads evolve. Add a B to C major, it becomes C major 7. Add a B flat to C major chord, it becomes C dominant 7th. Add a D, it becomes C9. So each added tone enriches the harmonic palette. The theory here is simple. You are stacking thirds above the root, often up to the 13th. But the effect is expressive. Major 7 has a dreamy, open minded sound. The Dom 7, dominant 7, it has a tense, urgent kind of sound. At the minor 7 flat 5, it has some unresolved, mysterious kind of sound. So, in advanced theory, we explore voice leading, inversions, modulations, and non functional harmony, where chords are not chosen by tradition but by color, contrast, or pure textures. So, remember, a note may be a building block, but harmony is the architecture. It tells you where the music stands, where it leans, and where it falls. To understand harmony is to see how emotion becomes structure and how structure gives emotion a place to move. Until next time, stay vertical, stay structured, stay musical, stay honest, stay human, and keep practicing.